Waking up to a slight dusting on your car, most likely, as we've got some light flurries out there. Only going to be a high of 32 today, and we've got more flurries coming, rolling into the weekend and for the weekend itself as we creep closer and closer. How are you, Kelly?
Pretty good. Yeah, can't complain.
All is well?
I am really, okay. I made my Goodreads book reading challenge for 2025 was 20 books, right?
Okay.
All right, well, as of right before my vacation, I was at 7. I real quick listened through an audiobook, counted it, and then now I am on my second book. So I'm up to 9 books read.
Okay.
Read, in quotes. I'm doing my 10th. I'm jamming through it. I don't think I can get to 20.
That'd be a lot. There'll be a lot in the next 2 weeks.
Also, my niece, who's in her mid-20s, she's read 35 books, and I'm embarrassed. It's all public. Like, my reading challenge is public. She can see her old auntie isn't reading books.
She knows.
Everybody else, like Heather, Thick's wife, I finished a book, I rated it, and then she sent me, within hours, sent me a message that said, "Oh, so you enjoyed this book, huh?"
She had already got it?
Well, she's the one who recommended it to me.
Oh, gotcha.
I'm
like,
yeah,
I remember.
No, I go 5 stars, Heather. It is so good. Did you read it? And she goes, I recommended it to you. Yeah. Ask Thick about my memory. It's terrible.
It's interesting when you put yourself out there like that.
Yeah,
you're like,
it's a mistake.
Can I tell you, it won't happen. I know it won't happen. I know me. The thought is nice, but it won't happen. Because I was thinking about 2026, and I was thinking about self-improvement and what could I do differently in 2026. You know, maybe, do you want to call it a resolution? I don't know, call it a resolution, call it whatever you want. But I was like, should I start reading something? Maybe, possibly.
Do you enjoy reading?
No, I hate it.
Then don't set yourself up for failure. Don't do it, please.
But the thought of reading, the thought of expanding my mind a little bit.
What do you think about an audiobook?
I like long form podcasts. I listened to my brother's book on.
Okay.
The problem I had, and maybe I did this the wrong way because I listened to my brother's book on audio. After reading it, I wanted to see how it would sound. Yeah. Because he did it where he actually got, I don't know if this is normal for audiobooks, he got different voices for different characters in the book. This is a biography. The problem is, I know the people. You know, my father and mother are in the book, and then he got people to do my father and mother, and I'm like, well, that's not my father and mother. So it sounds, it kind of ruined it, right?
You're the only one on planet Earth that with that perspective, with that audiobook.
Right. And I'm like...
Do you enjoy fiction or nonfiction?
A little bit of both.
Okay.
Like, I loved Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, but I read that in high school.
Well, do you like a memoir? Like maybe one of your favorite, you read your brother's memoir. What about, I read Cher's memoir, this audiobook. She only does half the voice. She got somebody else to do it.
Do the other part, right.
Which is fine. It was amazing.
I remember reading, there was some funny comedian. I remember reading his book, but it wasn't like a biography. It was just kind of like some stories.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I might.
Maybe start with some audiobooks. Okay. You might really enjoy it that way.
I think the audiobook, you need to do fiction.
Okay.
Oh, see, I disagree because people who do their memoirs, they do their own audio
voices, right?
Okay, well that might be different. Yeah.
Wonder who I'm interested in enough.
Let me tell you, I
spend time with.
Jeanette McCurdy, who starred on iCarly, which that's way out of my age range. I didn't watch iCarly. I never even knew anything about the show. I decided to listen to her memoir this year. It was incredible.
Crazy story.
I don't know who this person is.
Right.
But it was on Spotify, and I'm like, well, let me check it out. It's the name of it is something like I'm Glad My Mother Died, or something like that.
Okay.
It is an incredible experience, and it's read by her. She's telling her own story. I love it.
Because I love,
recommend.
Smartless is one of my favorite podcasts, and they have these famous people on, and you get 1 hour with them, and they kind of tell you some of their history, and I'm always interested in that.
Yes.
So I guess the memoirs would go a little bit deeper into the story. So, all right, check it out.
There's a fiction book called Tom Lake. Tom River? I forget, but it's read by Meryl Streep. It is so good. Oh, I'm going to give you my top listens.
All right.
Okay?
All right. Maybe I'll check out one and we'll go from there.
All right.
Anyways, how are you, Thick? Welcome to Book Talk.
Book talk.
What's the last book you read, Thick?
Oh my gosh, whatever it was probably football related. I don't like reading fiction. I would listen to an audiobook that was fiction, but I prefer to read nonfiction.
Okay.
Because you just said, what can I do to expand my mind? Does fiction expand your mind?
I would think so. Yeah, absolutely. I think reading as a whole expands your mind.
It's good for you. Yeah. There's no question. But yeah, I definitely prefer nonfiction.
Got to learn some stuff if you're going to put in the work. I understand that.
Right. And then I'll watch the movie of the book.
Yeah. That's exactly it. I'd rather watch the movie. Right. That's my problem. All right. Well, we've got a very busy Thursday, including more tickets for the King of Clubs 5-year anniversary show, which did shift by one day. We found out that they actually had to move the show from Saturday to Sunday. So instead of March 28th, it's going to be March 29th. But we want you to be there. Filter, Finger 11, Local H. We've got your tickets to win for that. It is also a Thursday, which means we have to get into one of our favorite websites. That would be FML. F My Life coming up. And I found a clip for you from a guy who is putting himself out there on the internet. And ladies, he's here for you. And so I want to know, what does it for you? I'm not talking sense of humor. I'm not talking we enjoy the same movies. I want to know, what's that one little thing that really does it for you? We'll get into that coming up in about an hour. Right now, Blitz Morning Trivia, Thick.
All right, $25 up for grabs to water beds and stuff. During the Browns game against the Titans last Sunday, there were rumors sparked that Shedeur Sanders, the quarterback for Cleveland, was wearing what? Rumors that Shedeur Sanders, during the game, was wearing this. Be the first one to tell us what this is. Text it in at 800-821-9970. You'll win the gift card.
Let's get an answer for Blitz Morning Trivia, Thick.
All right, the question was, Shedeur Sanders, quarterback for the Cleveland Browns, was rumored to be wearing what during the game against the Tennessee Titans on Sunday? And the answer is a thong.
Oh.
Now, I remember this happened several years ago with Aaron Rodgers when he was playing for the Packers, and you can go online and see the picture of it where he's getting tackled and his pants kind of got pulled down a little bit, and there was the thong. And he never denied it. So it's like, what is that? I mean, I know there's, like jock straps.
Yeah, what does a jock strap look like? Does it look like a thong?
No, it's actually
I know what it looks like, but if you bent over...
It's a reverse thong. Well, no,
yeah, reverse thong.
Yeah, it's a reverse thong. It goes around your legs.
Right. And there's nothing in the middle, though.
Yes. Okay, so it was not a jock strap.
So it's like assless chaps.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever tried on a thong?
No.
Be honest.
Absolutely.
Okay. Oh, you have?
It's
100%.
It's not comfortable, is it?
No, not at all.
We
did it I've done it a few times.
Yeah.
Why?
Just to see.
Yeah,
because it's there.
But a few times?
Yeah.
Because you weren't sure the first and second and third time, or what?
No, it's probably, I'd say twice. I think once was for like a skit. We were doing some kind of comedy something. But another time, I did it for a laugh at the lake house or something. I came out in the... Yeah,
I can see you doing that.
Yeah.
I knew you'd come through for me when I asked.
Yeah.
It's not comfortable. I don't know why you would do this when you're playing professional sports.
I don't know how... I'm thankful that you do, but I don't know how women do it all the time. There's no way. It is the most uncomfortable thing. Constantly having something right up Main Street.
I heard a girl say something. Can you imagine having dental floss right up your crack?
Yeah, no. And as you walk, it's just shifting.
Yeah.
They do it for us, though.
Yeah, I'm sure they do. I'm sure if they had a choice, it wouldn't be something that you would want to do all the time.
If you have a choice, which you do, you don't do it any of the time.
Yeah, there's that.
All right, well, so, Shedeur's got his brother Shiloh, who played with him at Colorado, and Shiloh has a YouTube channel, and they briefly talked about it.
Did you wear a thong or not?
Come on, bro.
What's going on with you, bro?
You forgot I had a little back injury, right? So I get my back taped. But that is crazy that it did look like that. That's funny, though.
I know you wasn't wearing no thong, bro. You wouldn't do nothing like that, right?
Nah, brother. That was called back tape, bro.
Yeah, so that's that athletic tape.
Yeah.
When people have, strains or muscle strains and stuff, they wear that. So, yeah, that's what it was. It was just athletic tape. But Aaron Rodgers was wearing a thong. I'm telling you, go online, you find that picture, it's a thong.
It's a thong?
I don't care.
6576 text in said there are two types of men in the world, men who have tried thongs and men who lied about trying on thongs. Which I would have to agree. If you're one of the few and you haven't, that's fine.
I have not. I've never had a thong on in my life.
Okay, I don't think this is a thong. This is not what a thong looks like on Aaron Rodgers. This is somebody's underwear up their butt crack.
That most certainly is not a thong.
No. Wait a minute. Is it the same picture?
If anything, those are like regular old briefs.
Yeah, that went up the butt crack.
Yeah.
On one side.
Yeah, because a thong, you wouldn't see that much black on the side of his butt cheek.
It's just like string, almost.
Straight across.
That doesn't look like the same picture I remember.
That looks like the pair of underwear you get at the end of the laundry cycle, like you're on your bad underwear.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, those are the period panties that have been here. You just tucked away, and then you come back, and you're like, "Oh, these are the ones I have to wear."
They're comfortable, but they stretch out real quick.
They stretch out real quick. Yeah, they got no hold left.
Right.
All right, Eric Corman from Mount Vernon, first one to text in the correct answer, so Eric can go spend $25 at Waterbeds and stuff.
Kelsey texted in, said, "Granny panties for the win."
Yes.
Comfort.
Yeah. See, I think it kind of goes in opposite direction in that men add more material, women kind of lose material before they add more material. Because as young boys, we put on the tighty whities, and then as you get older, you move into the boxer briefs or the boxers, as opposed to women who start and then lose material,
right,
and go to the thong.
Yeah, thong's a young woman's game. I got to tell you,
it has to be. Yeah, because there's no way.
And I don't wear granny panties, but I don't wear thongs. I won't do it.
Regular old.
Yeah, I wear beautiful full coverage undies. Now, undies doesn't sound sexy, but I am not interested in something up my butt ever.
I totally agree with you. So are they flower pattern? Are we on Barbie?
No,
like
solid,
just solid
beautiful
color.
colors. I don't even need patterns.
No, nothing.
No.
Okay. Let's see. Jessica says butt floss for the win. I mean, if that's what you want to do,
Jessica, you're under 40, aren't you?
So that's a good chance.
Or I know it's a single woman's game. Single woman's game.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'd have to agree with you there.
Yes.
Yeah, because once you're in it, you're in it. You're like, I don't need the maybe anniversary, birthday, little special occasion.
Right.
Special occasion thong. But on the day-to-day, why would I have to do that?
If you're single, you're like, I don't know what's going to happen later.
I totally agree with you.
Not so breaking news. The news already broke. We're trying to put it back together.
Our first story takes us to the other side of the country, over in San Francisco, where that is one of the few cities you can find Waymos, the self-driving taxi Uber cars, where you call them up, car shows up with no driver, you get in, and it navigates the roadways through technology. However, we've reported on some issues here and there. Most recently, there was an issue in the Waymo parking lot where they store all the Waymo cars, and they were in each other's way, and they couldn't get out.
Okay.
Yeah, they were blocking each other, and they were honking at each other.
Yes.
And they had a whole huge issue, especially for the people that live in the apartment buildings around the Waymo parking lot, because you've got a lot full of cars all honking at each other and not going anywhere. Well, now we have another issue, as two Waymo cars crashed into each other while coming out of a parking garage and blocked a street. And then a third Waymo car shows up and can't get through. So now you've got this whole street blocked off by three Waymo cars going in different directions. And one lady got it all on video talking to another man who was trying to get out of his driveway but couldn't because the Waymo cars were in the way. Here's that interaction.
So the Waymos are causing a traffic jam.
I just pulled out of the garage and I saw this going on. It was like it was a Waymo standoff.
Oh, because they hit each other. This is so funny.
And I don't know what you do, because the Waymos are still connected to like a headquarters, Can they take over and self-drive the cars? And because it wasn't like a huge accident, it was like a fender bender. Like two Waymos came together and went boop, boop.
And then they just don't move?
And then they just don't move. Right. So do they send Waymo people there to then override and manually drive the cars? What do you do there? So no word on how long it took to get this cleared up. But Waymo, they haven't gotten all the bugs out yet.
Did you see that a woman, I think it was just yesterday, or was it at least in the newspaper? How old am I? It was
Did it
online.
come through Telegram?
It was in the news. This woman in San Francisco got a Waymo to the hospital because she was in labor.
I did see this.
Did you see that?
Yes. She gave birth in the back of the Waymo?
Yeah, and then they had to send it out for cleaning.
Well,
yeah.
It's like there's some type of a rider support team detected unusual activity. So I guess you must be being monitored inside the
Oh, I'm
the
sure
Waymo.
you are. I bet they. Oh, I'm sure they have cameras in there and everything.
Yeah.
But I would hope they would send it off for cleaning. Could you imagine being the next person? I mean, some people forget their jackets. Some people forget their cell phones. Here, you forgot your placenta.
Yeah.
Right in the back seat.
What's the stain? Anyone know?
Anyone know what this is? Story number 2 takes us down south to Volusia County, Florida. Yes, we have ourselves a WTF. What the Florida? A man was arrested after Florida deputies say he crashed a BMW that he stole. They say that there was a gentleman who was at the Bicentennial Park, left his BMW unlocked with the keys in the cup holder. Now, why would you leave your BMW unlocked with the keys in the cup holder? That doesn't make any sense. Can insurance, deny you a claim if you leave your car unlocked at the park with the keys in it? Is that like a pre-existing condition for medical insurance? They're like, no,
Yeah.
we're not covering this.
I mean, you're not supposed to be stealing my stuff.
Right.
You're not supposed to be stealing my car. You're in the wrong.
It's still theft.
I should be able to leave my car on with the keys, all doors open, and walk
And no
away.
issues.
And you're not supposed to touch it.
I mean, you go over to Sweden, not a person locks their front door.
Yeah.
So, they got a little more trust in certain areas.
Right.
But to leave your keys sitting there in the cup holder?
Yeah.
Come on. Well, the man walked up to the car and got right in and took off. He was going at speeds traveling over 100 miles per hour when 36-year-old Calvin Johnson finally crashed the BMW. That's when deputies showed up, and he had a full explanation as to what happened. Here's the body cam footage.
130 miles an hour, and I swear to God. Watch this go. You have a fire extinguisher?
I got in the car. I don't know. I teleported or something.
Where'd you get the car from?
I don't know.
You
It's
drove on the
Calvin.
beach side?
I don't know. I teleported.
Did you come from Bicentennial Park?
I don't know.
He stole the car.
Hey, you saved me from the aliens.
The alien.
Aliens.
Oh, so he got abducted, and then they teleported him into the car when they were done with it.
Yes, they teleported him into the car. That's how he got into the car. Was he teleported into the BMW, which was already traveling 100 miles an hour when he teleported into the BMW.
Were the aliens pressing the accelerator?
I would have to. It's kind of like Waymo. The aliens took over the BMW, made it drive 100 miles an hour, and then teleported 36-year-old Calvin Johnson into the driver's seat, where they then crashed. And he was arrested.
Bet he didn't expect that day. The teleportation and all
Probably
that.
not.
You wake up not expecting to be teleported, and then there he was.
You're just chilling, hanging out, doing what you're doing. Next thing you know,
boom,
bam, you're 100 miles an hour in a BMW right before
That
a
is
crash.
a superhero skill I would love to have.
Teleportation?
Yes.
Absolutely.
You ever see the movie Jumper?
Yeah, I love that movie.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. I think that is way up there. I don't know if I would take teleportation or flying as a superpower, because I think flying itself would be an amazing adventure.
Be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it'd be a ton of fun. But as someone who loves to travel, I would much rather just be like Tokyo.
Yeah,
and I'm there.
it's going to be even quicker than flying. Plus, you don't have to worry about the weather elements.
Or bugs, like getting in your house.
Yeah, flap.
Yeah.
Yeah. But depending on how fast you can fly, I mean, you could get there extremely quickly.
I don't know, the G's.
Not quicker
that
than
might
teleport.
be really difficult.
Well, yeah, but if you could fly, then I think you're used to the G's.
You think?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think you're going to have the ability to fly, and all of a sudden 4Gs is going to knock you out.
Like Superman had great strength along with being able to fly and all of the.
Yeah.
He was.
Because flying would be so cool.
I want the invisibility cloak. That's all I'm asking for. I want to be invisible.
Okay, but why do you?
Be invisible.
Okay, but why?
Because I want to spy on people.
Yes, you want.
So you do want it for nefarious reasons.
I want to be in the places that I'm not supposed to be.
Okay.
I want to know what's going on.
So you want to use your powers for evil.
I got to get behind a closed door, baby.
Okay.
Yeah, but you're going to see some things you don't like.
I don't care.
You just want all the dirt. Okay. All right. Anyways,
that's a voyeur right there.
Yeah. That's your not so breaking news. 98.7 The Blitz. Kelly, I would love your, theory or breakdown on this situation and how you would feel about this.
Okay.
I want to introduce you to Lucy and Anna Dissing-Q. They are identical twins from Australia who have been a part of each other's lives for as long as they can remember. Obviously, identical twins. They grew up together. But it's not just the facial features or the body that they choose to match or do match. They wear identical outfits as much as possible. They eat the same meals as frequently as possible. They choose to shower and use the restroom at the same time whenever possible. And they go to such extreme lengths that they remain identical to each other as much as possible, that they try and consume not only when they eat, but the same type of food at the same time.
These aren't the women who talk at the same time, are they? They say the same things at the same time?
Not that I saw.
Okay.
But they do get fillers when needed to remain as identical as possible. They have now taken it a step further in that it doesn't stop with the food, the shower, the clothes. There is a man by the name of Ben.
Oh, gross.
Ben is the fiance of both of them. They are with the same man. And
this guy.
By the way, they are definitely not the ones that that say the same thing at the same time.
Okay. They have expressed that they do not share jealousy towards one another. Like if one gets a kiss goodbye, the other gets a kiss goodbye. And they do share a bed, and I quote, for all purposes. And on top of that, they have just decided we're ready to start a family, and we would like to do so all at the same time. So while they are looking at IVF, they continue to try and have the natural happenings.
And it's all at the same time? All done at the same time?
All at the same time.
Okay.
I don't want to be within 5,000 nautical miles of these people.
That's a bit much, right?
Yeah. No, it's, first of all, the twin thing is claustrophobic. I don't know how you live like that.
Oh, interesting. Okay. You
must spend every waking moment just trying to copy each other. How did you have time for a fiance?
You must. They had to have headed out specifically looking for someone who'd be interested in being with both of them.
Right. Yeah, they met him together. All of that.
Yeah. I don't know if there's a twinsies.com. Where do you go to find identical twins that want to have the same fiance?
Yeah, I feel stress inside thinking about their lives. That sounds awful.
To have someone basically handcuffed to you at all times.
It's like they're, what do you call them when you're adjoined? They're like adjoined twins, but they're not adjoined.
Like Siamese twins, like just connected.
That they're just, but they've decided to live like they are.
So that they remain completely identical, I guess. They feel like
just
the same food, everything.
Yes, everything.
So whatever their weight is, they're gonna gain weight exactly the same.
And it's like, it would be like living with a mirror in front of you all the time. I can't fathom something like that.
Somebody's getting bludgeoned to death. I see it coming.
Oh, this could turn into a
snap.
Netflix documentary.
Yeah.
Travis says, the luckiest and unluckiest man.
I was about to say, the person in all of this who's not stressed out or bothered by it is the fiance.
Yeah. I guess, I mean, if he's down for it, if he's been doing it, then this must be something that he's interested in.
If one's not home and the other one is he allowed, or do they both have to be there all the time?
Well, they say there's no jealousy in the relationship. If Ben will kiss Anna, he'll kiss Lucy. That's what it says in the article.
Right, but what if Lucy's not home? Is he allowed to get with
From the sounds of it, they're never apart.
Oh, that's true.
What
That's
do they
right.
do separately?
Yeah, right.
Like, I'm running to the store. I guarantee they run to the store together. Has anyone ever been in this type of situation? 800-821-9970.
That sounds like a nightmare.
Not even identical twin-wise, but what about throuple-wise? Like, I couldn't imagine having to deal with two relationships.
I feel like you're fooling yourself when you say you don't care that your twin sister is sleeping with your fiance. I feel like any situation that involves more than two people, and somebody's going to text in and say, well, I'm in an open relationship and it's fine. It's not fine, though. I feel like, really, it's not fine. Somebody's got feels somewhere about it.
Somebody's pushing down.
Yeah.
Pushing down their actual...
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a lot of people in the lifestyle.
I know, and I hear about it. Every time I mention this, I can't fathom it. I can't fathom that you are in love, deeply in love with someone, and you decide to open it up to somebody else. I feel like you are asking for disaster.
And I'm wondering, like, personality-wise, because although you have identical twins, there have been people who have, like, I've seen stories about, like, two women who have been the significant others of two identical twins, and they can tell them apart. Their personalities are different, you know, even though they may look the same, they're still slightly different. So I'm wondering how similar these two women are. And it may be vary because they have set up their life in a way where they're every moment together, eating the same food, dressing the same. So maybe their personalities have molded into a way that they're very similar, but I just can't imagine. If you've been in anything like this, 800, that's audio, 800-821-9970.
Hey, John's asking the important questions. What do these two sisters look like?
I mean, they're not bad. They look normal.
Okay, they've got dark hair. They're pretty, but they definitely look like they've had work done to look exactly alike.
Yes, they definitely do look like they've had some work done.
And now, I'm listening. 3 things you need to know before you go.
In Whitehall, residents rallied at City Hall last night demanding council member Gerald Dixon resign. Dixon was sworn in for a second term just hours after being arrested on charges tied to the sexual abuse of minors. Police say the alleged crimes span years. In fact, Whitehall Police Chief Mike Crispin says the allegations date back to 1996 and involve at least 8 male teens. Now, council member Dixon says he has no idea what anybody's talking about here. The police chief said, quote, I'm trying really hard not to have to go into the explicit details. In fact, I won't give you explicit details of things that were paid for, acts that were paid for. They're quite disgusting, but we have evidence of it, and we have recordings. So I don't know how you go ahead and swear that person in for a second term without sort of waiting to see how this plays out first.
That seems a bit odd if you've got evidence and recordings.
Yeah. So anyway, the mayor and several council members did attend the demonstration. So I don't know. We'll see how that goes. Authorities in Indiana are investigating after a DoorDash driver was accused of spraying a substance onto a customer's food delivery. A man named Mark Cardin reported that his wife began choking and vomiting after taking a bite from their order, which was delivered from some fast food restaurant. Cardin said that he said, hey, you know what? Let me check the doorbell camera, because he noticed some type of red substance on the bag. He's like, what is this? Checked his doorbell camera footage and saw the driver spraying something on the food and walking away. So he tries to call the driver. The driver had blocked him.
That's a lawsuit waiting to happen.
Yeah, so they're not saying they I don't know if they know yet what what he sprayed. The guy said it kind of looked like pepper spray, so who knows? No arrests have been made yet. Well, as Australia began enforcing a world-first social media ban for children under 16 years old this week, Denmark is planning to follow suit. They are going to severely restrict social media access for young people. The Danish government has announced a plan to ban access to social media for anyone under the age of 15. And they expect that it could become law by the middle of next year. Those are your three things.
More than 2/3 of Americans support this, too. I think it's
I love it.
Great idea.
Yep.
Without a doubt. I can't wait to hear that one live this Saturday at Kemba Live.
Blitzmas.
Highly Suspect headlining Blitzmas this year with Flight Attendant and Autumn Kings. If you don't have your tickets yet, there's still a few available online, AXS.com.
A few.
Few?
It's almost sold out.
You might want to jump on that and get your tickets now, AXS.com. Going to be a great time this Saturday at Kemba Live. Thanks to Buckeye City Motorsports. Very special thanks to Columbus Car and Audio and Accessories. And, of course, Magnolia Thunder Pussy Records as well. I don't know if you're looking to, I wouldn't say celebrate, because it's not one of those, national holiday type things, but it is a day. Today, December 11th, the most popular day of the year to break up with a boyfriend or girlfriend. It's basically breakup day is what it is. Around 15 years ago or so, researchers used Facebook statistics to study when people are most likely to change their status from in a relationship to single. And the day with the biggest spike was December 11th.
Wow.
Today. Considered breakup day. So I'm very curious. 800-821-9970. We'll leave you completely anonymous. Is anyone, right now, on the fence? Or is it already in your head?
Yeah,
you're going to do it? Mm-hmm. Is this weekend going to be the time that you end things? Saying it's not too close to the holiday. The reason that this is like breakup day. Not too close to the holiday to be cruel. Far enough away that you can skip buying them a present. And you don't have to bother with the, introducing them to family and friends. If you're planning on going to a party or two or whatever, especially if you're in a newer relationship, you're not sure where it's going. You don't want to not invite them to the party, but you're not ready to introduce them to family and friends, so you just call the whole thing off for now?
Yeah, it does get... Yeah, I agree. I think it's a great time to break up. I highly recommend it. Do it now.
I don't know if I've ever done a holiday-specific breakup before. I can't remember ever having to be I don't want them to come to the family, whatever, and so break up with them at the holidays.
It just feels like a good time to make a decision. Because you are entering into a time where it might feel like it's getting more serious once you're meeting family and all that. And if you're the person saying, you know what, I don't think I'm ready for that, it's a good time to be done.
Could it also be the setup for the new year? New year, new me kind of thing?
Maybe.
So you just do it now as you're ready, moving forward?
Well, if you have decided in your mind, I don't want to be with this person long term, you certainly don't want to take them home to your family.
No.
Right. Okay, Carrie.
What?
Carrie texted in. I'll let you read it, Kelly. Carrie just texted us. See what Carrie had to say.
Nora, now's your chance. Oh, no.
Oh, damn. Oh.
Man. A little bit on the harsh side. 800-821-9970. Is anyone, right there, is anyone preparing for today or this weekend to end it before the holidays? We'll keep you anonymous. I just really want to know.
Get out of buying the gift.
Get out of buying the gift. Yeah, you just don't have to do it. Please, give us a call and tell us what's going on. It's 997 The Blitz. It's a Thursday, which means it's time to visit one of our favorite websites. That'd be F My Life, where people jump online and admit all the bad things going on in their lives so you can feel better about yours. Just in case, you woke up on the wrong side of the bed or it just hasn't been a great week. Hopefully this will make you feel a little bit better. Like this person who admits today at a wild party, I cracked open a few glow sticks and drew patterns on my face and arms with the glowing liquid, then started dancing and hopping around to impress some hotties. I was tearing it up until my skin started to burn really, really badly. I ended up running out screaming and calling 911.
Oh, no.
Yeah, if you have a material that you crack, shake, and all of a sudden it becomes glowy, probably shouldn't be rubbing it on your skin.
Yeah.
That's probably a chemical.
Yeah.
Was he on ecstasy?
I think if you're on ecstasy, you're just waving the glow sticks and not putting it on you.
I blame the hotties.
I do too. It's all about trying to impress the hotties.
Yeah.
Women are nothing but trouble.
Today, I'm a recovering alcoholic. With the upcoming holiday, I have two choices. I can go over to my family's house, who are all heavy drinkers, and hope I don't relapse, or I can stay home by myself and hope the crushing loneliness doesn't drive me back to the bottle.
Oh, no. My gosh.
That's a tough spot to be in. I know there are a lot of people out there like that this time of year, so I feel for you. Stick to it. You got this. Today, I had a throbbing headache. It didn't help matters when an angry customer yelled at me because the dress was defective. Why was it defective? Because it didn't fit her. Why didn't it fit her? Because it was the wrong size.
Yeah.
Come on. You size up. I know you don't want to size up, but size up. Today, my mom celebrated a year's sobriety by having a couple of beers with her boyfriend.
There you go.
What the?
That's not how that works. What is it called? California sober?
I think that's just
smoke weed.
relapse.
Right, exactly.
Relapse.
You leave out the alcohol, but you have yourself a little smoky treat. Today, on the first day of my nanny job, I wanted to impress my employers with how trustworthy and responsible I am. During the 60 seconds that I went to go use the bathroom, the 2-year-old found a black Sharpie and scribbled all over the wall. Nail polish remover made it 10 times worse.
No.
That rubs the paint off, right? If you use nail polish remover on your wall, doesn't only work on fingernail polish, it works on regular paint as well.
I'd say it's not the first thing I'd try.
Yeah, probably not. Magic eraser, little Dawn dish soap. I'm not going right for the nail polish remover. Not happening. Today, I learned that the girl who severely bullied me in high school for being a lesbian just came out as a lesbian.
Wow.
That sounds like projection back in the high school days.
Absolutely.
That was definitely some projection bullying right there. Today, it's my only day off work in a while. I told my boss I'd be available via phone in case of emergencies. So far, I've been called 3 times to ask how the fax works, to let me know it's a slow day, and to let me to ask me where the R is on a keyboard.
Wow.
I guarantee that's something that would happen to Nora. Like, I'm available by phone for emergency, and then you just get hit up with all these just simple things.
I mean, it's right there in the word QWERTY. Seriously.
That's true.
I think they're just
of all the
making
letters.
it hard for this person to take a
The
day
day
off.
off,
I'm
right.
going to make it so miserable for you on your day off that you'll never do it again.
Yes.
Good way.
I don't want to be here alone, so I'm going to make it so you never take a day off again.
That's a good way to get punched.
Finally, this person says, today I discovered that it is possible for bugs to lay eggs in your ears.
Oh, gosh, yes.
Oh, my.
Oh,
Have you ever had an earbug before?
no, I've never, but I've worried about it. And sometimes if I think about it, because, I get up in the middle of the night and obsess about everything. I have obsessed about that, and I put a big thing of hair over my ear hole and lay on my side.
Really?
Yeah. So it makes it real tough for anything to get in that ear hole.
I think I may have told this story before, but I was like 6, and I had a small, square Garfield pillow. And we were in the living room watching TV, and I was laying on my pillow, and I had an itch in my ear, so I scratched my ear, and then I laid back down, and I had an itch again, and then one of those orange earwigs, those centipede earwigs, popped out of my ear.
No.
Yeah.
I can't imagine, how could a bug be in there long enough to lay eggs without you realizing there's a bug in there?
I mean, have you
spiders.
seen, there have been people, you go to TLC, and they go to the doctor, and I've had this weird ear tickle for 30 days.
Hear it crawling
they can
around?
hear it crawling around. Yeah.
Yeah, so why would you wait 30 days to go to the doctor?
Some people just think it's a little ear itch or something.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I'm not waiting 30 days. There's no way. There's no way. If you're looking for something to do today, you're bored at work, visit our favorite website, fmylife.com. All right, if you're out and about in the dating world right now, 1, I'm sorry, I feel for you. 2, it's all about kind of what you're looking for. And that's the thing. I don't think there's any cookie cutter way to just say this is the type of man or woman you should be, because it takes all different types.
Yeah.
I think there have been absolutely certain similarities between most people that I have dated or been in a long-term relationship with. However, Nora is, slightly different than the rest of them, obviously, and for much better, reasons, which is why I've never believed in soulmates before until I met her. And it all depends on what you're looking for and what that one little thing can be. Sure, I think if you've been on dating apps before, you've noticed a lot of the same things. I like going out and having a good time, but I also like chilling on the couch and watching a movie.
Right.
You got to have a sense of humor. Okay, but what's your sense of humor like?
Yeah, that varies.
Absolutely. So just saying you want a sense of humor. Sure, you can prefer someone taller or shorter. You can prefer someone with a little more meat on their bones or not. But it really comes down to the little things. Because a lot of people fit a general category. But when it comes down to it, what's that one little thing you're looking for? And Kelly, I'm very curious. I know you're not single. You're happily married, have been for a long time. But I want you to at least try for a moment to put yourself back in that single mindset.
Okay.
You're a young lady out and about. You're looking for love. You want to find a man. You've dated. You kind of have a general idea of what you're looking for. But what's that one thing that's going to set it over the top? And I want to know if this guy will do it for you, because I came across a guy who has put himself out there on the World Wide Webs. He made himself a TikTok video to put it out there, trying to entice women. He's obviously single and looking for that special lady. And this was his one thing that he offers. This is that one little niche thing that he's ready to provide for you, or for you to provide for him. So let me see if this does it for you, Kelly. Take a listen.
Hey, ladies, if you like a guy who would take all your juices, I'm your man.
Oh, he's so creepy.
What does that even mean?
Really?
I don't know what.
I'm calling the police before I'm meeting this guy.
Kelly's just looking for a guy who loves his mom. I mean, in this guy.
I don't know what is worse, the words that are said or the way that you say it.
Hey, ladies, if you like a guy who would take all your juices, I'm your man.
And if you're looking at him, it's even worse.
Okay, this is a guy who definitely makes noises when he eats. You can tell.
Yeah, he's got that smack.
Yes.
You can see that line that connects his bottom lip and his top lip every time he opens.
Spit.
Yeah. Just that little line.
Yeah.
He's got extra moisture in his mouth.
Exactly.
For sure.
I'm not coming in within miles and miles of this. This is the second person today I don't want to come within 5,000 nautical miles of.
What is it? Can you... I know it'd be difficult to kind of narrow it down. Because, again, we talked about sense of humor, likes trying new restaurants,
Yeah, okay.
But can you think of one little thing that Charlie did that really clicked for you? Or maybe there's a physical attribute. Maybe he's got, this cute little mole. Or what, that one little thing? I'm really trying to rack my brain.
One thing I love, we're very compatible in terms of faith. He's a man of great faith. I absolutely love that. Super funny. So I love that he's super funny, but we both hate pranks. We're not pranking people.
Okay.
And I cannot tell you how much that means to me to not have to worry about pranks in my life. I do not like having pranks pulled on me. I don't like feeling like a fool. I don't like feeling embarrassed. And he is not a pranking guy. And let me tell you how far that goes with me. I'll marry you based on that alone.
That's really interesting. Okay. Because I would say, funny enough, that Nora and I are on the complete opposite end of that.
You're a pranking couple.
Where it's constant pushing of the buttons.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Constant at each other.
That'll change.
I don't know. It sounds like they both
hell it
enjoy
will.
it.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no way.
Like if
That's the basis of our relationship. That would never change. We've had the conversation. We don't want it to change.
But it's like you couldn't be with somebody who doesn't enjoy that because
Right.
it makes somebody miserable.
Right.
Like you found somebody who you're so compatible with in that area. I am not compatible with that type of lifestyle. I cannot be pranked. I won't be pranked. I refuse to be pranked.
I remember it wasn't that long ago where we were both in the kitchen and it was a weekend morning and I started to make breakfast and she was getting, I don't know if she was putting dishes away or something, but I had the pans out and I had the carton of eggs out. So I was ready to start mixing up the eggs and she was turning around like trying to put dishes away with her hands full. So I just went, here, catch, and I took an egg.
Oh.
And she's like, ah! And it fell, and she's like, what are you doing? I was like, I told you to catch. I grabbed another egg, I threw it in the air. And she's like, ah! So she ends up dropping the dishes just to catch the egg.
I am so stressed even hearing about this.
God.
Like that, no! We were talking about this a couple days ago, but I would rather be in a 5K family than in a prank family. Don't prank me.
Oh, I'll take the prank for
You'll
that.
take the prank,
I don't
yeah.
want the 5K family.
I'd rather be in a 5K
That's
family.
great. Can you think of what was that little thing with Heather? Not the generic. We like the same movies, but was there one little?
Well,
thing?
when I talk about her sense of humor, I'm dead serious. She's got an amazing sense of humor.
But you guys are really sarcastic.
Like
sometimes I don't know how to take sarcasm.
No, I'm not. She is. And it's in all. I mean, it's in her mother, our daughter, our granddaughter. It is a family thing.
But
it is
you
a
love
line
it.
I do.
Yes, you love it.
Because it's a hilarious sarcasm. She's so damn funny.
Right.
Physically, her eyes and her booty.
Okay.
Her eyes are amazing. Her booty's amazing.
Oh, I agree with you. She has great eyes and a great
Oh,
booty.
my God, yes.
You're right.
And then she doesn't do pranks. She does these little things to let me know she's there. And we always make jokes about it because, okay, just a simple example. My boat, it got hooks on the side of the boat where you tie the rope to when you tie it to the dock. They have to be pulled up.
Yeah.
I'll be walking by the boat and all of a sudden one will be pulled up. I'm like, what? She was there. She just did it.
She just did it. Just do it. Yeah.
Make me think about her.
Yeah.
And I find that hilarious.
That's
That's right.
sweet.
Yeah. Love that.
Like, she was there.
You guys were all with the right people, and
No,
we couldn't be with anybody that the other person in this room's with.
Right. Yeah, exactly right.
Yeah.
Our relationship. If we all took a step to the
To the left, it wouldn't work.
it would fail miserably. You're absolutely correct.
Oh boy, would it? It would.
It
would be terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's because we're all with the right people. That's
we couldn't be on the show Wife Swap.
No,
Like it
no.
would just.
it would get great ratings.
Oh.
People, that would be the biggest train wreck. But that's what they want, right?
Oh, of course they do. Yeah.
We'd be perfect for it.
800-821-9970. I would love to know what that one little thing is in your relationship. What's that one little thing that really you kind of knew it? What are you giggling at over there?
This Gerald said, I was making eggs a while back. She was in the bathroom. I looked back and said, hey, you want an egg? And she said, you better not throw that in the bathroom. And I launched that effort right in the tub.
Oh, absolutely. 100%. I'm with you, Gerald. I would absolutely do that. 800-821-9970. What's that one little thing in your relationship?
Hey, ladies, if you like a guy who would take all your juices, I'm your man.
So we just played you this little clip from a TikTok video of this guy I came across, and he's putting himself out there for all the ladies. A very specific type of man, because it takes a very specific type of man to say what he said, which is this.
Hey, ladies, if you like a guy who would take all your juices, I'm your man.
What was the text we got? Someone needs to check his crawl space.
That's what I said to somebody. That guy does not clean his apartment. I can tell you that right now.
No, probably not.
Probably
not. What do you think
it is an apartment.
Oh, yeah.
And it is not in a... let's see.
What do you think his bed sheets smell like?
Yeah. We've got a situation there.
How much money would it take for you to go in and just nose plant and right in his bed sheets?
I would do it. I'm just trying to think of how much it would take.
Think the number.
Yeah.
I guess I wasn't catching it, but we got some people that agree he sounds like Billy Ray Cyrus.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And he said, Anthony said, yeah, and it adds to the cringe factor.
Yeah, for sure. But I bring it up because I also came across another article. That is a very specific type of man. And I also want to talk about another specific type of man that BuzzFeed.com just released an article of, because there is a very specific type of white man that we have all come across, and we see it, especially now in this time of year. It's the white man that wears shorts no matter what the weather is. There'll be 4 inches of snow on the ground, and you're walking through downtown, and you're going to see someone in gym shorts and a hoodie, no matter what.
It's that, in my brain, I feel like that person wants attention, and I refuse to give it to them. I won't even look at a person wearing shorts in the winter. I won't even, I will not, I'll walk by you so fast, no eye contact.
Zero eye
you
contact.
You get no attention from me because I feel like you're begging for it. Now,
I mean,
think
that's
people,
a lot of guys.
I think people do run hot, and that could be the situation. But if I were wearing shorts in the middle of winter, it'd be because I needed attention.
It cannot be 19 degrees out and you feel comfortable in shorts.
Yeah, tell that to my son.
Yeah.
Is he one of them?
Oh, yes. Every day of his life, he would walk to school in the winter in shorts and a hoodie.
I don't.
Does he still do it to this day?
I don't know, but they keep their house cold as hell, so I'm guessing he runs hot.
He just runs hot.
Yeah, it's crazy how cold they keep their house.
Of course, I like Tyler, but I'm not going to look at him ever in the wintertime.
You come across and you see him in shorts.
No eye contact.
Zero eye contact. And it happens in some of the this BuzzFeed article has pictures from Minneapolis, Green Bay, like the coldest areas, and just walking through in shorts.
That's the equivalent of a vague book post, like, well, I guess you can't trust everyone you thought you were the closest with.
Shaggy says, my neighbor shovels snow in shorts and flip-flops. Nope. Jonathan says, I was that white man in shorts, and then I turned 20. Yeah, you would think.
The teenagers,
you would grow
I get.
out of it.
You're doing something, it's a teenage thing. You're trying to find yourself. That's not an adult activity. Put some pants on, okay?
Put some pants on. Matt says, that's my friend. He's a very large man, always in shorts and a hoodie. So I guess you're just running a little hot?
I guess if you could prove to me in some way that you run hot, then I'll give you eye contact. If you're wearing a pair of shorts in the winter.
If your natural body temperature is like 99.4, then we know you run a little hot.
I'm going to need some paperwork.
One guy said, I bet they're not out there digging ditches in shorts. And then he also said, and like, how many different juices are there?
Yeah. Joe texted in, said, my family calls me Polar Bear because you just run hot and you're always in shorts.
Yeah.
Aaron says, usually the bigger guys. I can see that. Blitz, hi, who's this?
Hey, it's Burger Tim.
Hey, Tim, what's going on, man? How are you?
Hey, so I was just going to say, my family on my dad's side is all from Minnesota.
Okay.
And then when they moved here, I think in 79, my Uncle Brett started wearing shorts and a T-shirt every single day. That's just what he wore.
So if you're from, it's like if you're from Minneapolis or Green Bay in that area, you come here and it's
balmy.
It's warm. So you're just in shorts and a T-shirt and it doesn't bother you.
So it's also the kind of person going, you think this is a winter?
Right, exactly. Yeah, you think this is cold? You don't know cold.
He was also 6'5" and about like 550 to 600 pounds.
Yeah, that's a big guy.
That's extra installation.
That is a big guy.
Yeah, he was a big dude.
Okay, all the shorts guys are texting in now saying it is not for attention.
It's for comfort.
Yeah,
love you guys. Have a great
day. Hey,
love you
Tim,
too.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, we are getting a lot of texts. It's not for attention.
It's all comfort.
I hate the attention.
Yes.
You triggered him, Kelly.
Well,
shorts,
listen,
flip-flops, and sweatshirts, says Drew.
Maybe I need to rethink my biases. I thought maybe you just wanted me to pay attention to you because you were wearing your sexy little shorts in the winter.
Look at my sexy legs.
Like, buddy, it's not time for legs.
That's funny. Aaron says it's usually bigger guys.
Yeah.
My son's not a big guy.
No, he's not. Well,
I think if you run hot.
You look at these sexy legs, and I'll also take all your juices.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now, all right, the 3 things you need to know before you go.
Powerball jackpot has climbed to an estimated $1 billion after no one won the grand prize in last night's drawing. Next drawing is Saturday.
Time for me to buy a ticket.
Time for us to buy. That's right. Well, we still don't know why Ohio University's football coach was placed on leave 10 days ago, and apparently he has no idea why either. Brian Smith was abruptly placed on administrative leave December 1st, told to leave right in the middle of the workday. Get out! According to his attorney, Brian Smith was not provided with any information other than you need to remove yourself from your office. The university has been completely secretive about the reason. I bet Brian Smith has an inkling. He's got to have an inkling about why he was left to go. But the only thing that reporters have been able to dig up is that Smith and his ex-wife finalized their divorce this week, 2 days ago on Tuesday. But that doesn't have anything to do with this firing, apparently. Or not, he wasn't fired. He was placed on leave. So who knows, guys? But that's a little mystery that I hope is resolved here soon. Ex-Michigan football coach Sharon Moore has been arrested and booked in Washtenaw County Jail. The Pittsfield Township Police Department says officers responded to a call a couple miles south of Michigan Stadium, in a neighboring town to Ann Arbor, on an alleged assault. Sharon Moore was arrested. Police say the incident occurred at 4:10 p.m. yesterday. Moore was booked into jail several hours later, and he will remain behind bars until the county prosecutor can review the charges. We don't know exactly what happened. There's really no word outside of the fact that there was an assault and an arrest. Michigan announced that Sharon Moore was fired for cause after investigation allegedly found credible evidence that Moore engaged in an inappropriate relationship with a staff member. Now, Moore married his wife Kelly back in 2015. The couple has 3 daughters. Now, in light of his firing, Biff Poggi?
Poggi.
Darn it. Biff Poggi has been named interim head coach. He was interim coach for the Wolverines earlier this season when Moore served a 2-game suspension for his role in the Connor Stallion sign-stealing saga. Now, because the firing's for cause, it should allow Michigan to get off the hook for any buyout money potentially owed to the coach. That's a huge thing. Now, there is no verified information about this inappropriate relationship, but there are a ton of rumors.
What did he do?
There's a gal. Should I say the rumors or no? I won't give names, but whatever. The gal who was promoted this year to executive assistant for Sharon Moore, she has privated her Instagram since the firing. There are rumors out there of a pregnancy, of an abortion, rumors of an enormous salary raise to his assistant, his executive assistant. In fact, somebody posted that this particular person was making $58,000 a year ago, $90,000 this year. So that's quite a raise.
Well, that's quite the raise.
Now, there was a move in position also, so maybe it was a merited raise. Who knows? There's rumors of stalking, pulling a knife. I mean, I'm telling you, everybody's got a rumor. Nothing is substantiated. So we'll find out. I'm assuming absolutely find out about what happened with this assault that led to him being jailed. I don't know how many details we'll find out about this inappropriate relationship.
Right.
We'll see.
Well, and that's what's interesting is when it was announced and the school released the statement, they said they were shown irrefutable evidence that an inappropriate relationship took place. So could that mean there are rules within the school that you cannot, as the head coach, you can't fraternizing with your assistant.
Right.
If that's the rule and you're fired for it, that's the rule.
Right.
Now, if it goes, but then it was 90 minutes later that he was arrested. If they've got enough evidence to at least arrest you and book you, then there's something there. And then what takes place after that? I don't know.
Yes, so 2 different issues. We've got an inappropriate relationship and then an alleged assault that led to an arrest.
The assault happened first, then he got fired and then arrested?
Nope. He got fired.
Then the assault.
Then the assault.
Oh.
Then the announcement that he was fired.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so I think he was let go,
and then the
assault happened.
So he went and assaulted somebody over being let go, like that he blamed them or something.
Something along those lines.
I wonder if it was the girl. So we don't even know if it was the girl.
No, we don't know who it was.
Right.
But we do know it took place in a town outside Ann Arbor.
Saline, Michigan, yeah.
So...
Yeah, because he was arrested in Saline and then was handed over to the Pittsfield, which is that area.
Okay.
And now he's in Washtenaw County Jail where they have his mugshot and he was booked. And
that's how I understand the timeline. He was let go, then the assault happened, And then the announcement was made that he was let go. And then he was arrested sometime after that.
That's crazy. Because there was only a 2-hour window from them announcing the firing to them announcing he has been arrested.
Right.
Yes.
So, wow, in between.
That, like I said, that is my understanding.
Right.
If I have the timeline wrong, that is a possibility. But
he said, somebody said, I bet he assaulted whoever spilled the beans on the inappropriate relationship. That's what I was thinking.
If it was,
but I was wondering if it was her.
I have to imagine he was fired at his somewhere in the administrative offices or something. Somebody called him in. It was probably near the stadium on campus, and then he drove the 2 miles south to commit. And they said it was a targeted assault.
And then the other part of it though is that this has been, because I was talking to people I know, having worked at in Ann Arbor and worked at U of M pre-games and things like that. Some of the inside people saying these were things going on back in this relationship was back in like November. This has been going on for a little bit.
Yeah,
but they didn't have enough information to like fire him. Whatever information came forward.
Trucker Tim said it was the assistant, and what you just said, he said Michigan knew in November. He said, funny how they waited till after signing day.
Okay, that means nothing.
I'm just saying.
Because you still have the portal opening up in a month. That means absolutely nothing.
Yes, that's true.
And there is like an appropriate course of action when you hear about something and then you investigate something.
Yeah,
just because you heard about it in November doesn't mean you can fire a guy in
Might
November.
not have had whatever evidence they had now. Because now the school came out and said they have irrefutable evidence of an inappropriate relationship. Again, what was that inappropriate relationship? I don't know. If he had a relationship where he cheated on his wife and family with his executive assistant, that's not a great thing. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't go out and cheat on your wife, but it does happen. And if it's in the school bylaws, as the head coach, you can't go sleeping around with a subordinate. That's in the rules.
Yeah.
That's in an inappropriate relationship. You're going to get fired.
For a cause.
Yeah. Because it's stated there in the rules. And that sucks. You shouldn't have done it. Now, if there's an assault, I don't care if you're the head coach of my team or not, throw the man in jail. I don't care who you are.
Yeah.
Go to jail. It sucks. But this is one man acting inappropriately, and it's awful, and you shouldn't have done it, jackass.
I am curious, and this is a conversation for another time, but does this impact current players in terms of, do they enter the transfer portal? Do they do they stick around? With
the way college football is nowadays, that's a total possibility.
It could, yeah.
But who are you going to bring in? Because there are some decent names being thrown around that might get a really good coach coming in, and you want to stick with it.
You want to wait.
You're right.
Yeah.
But this couldn't happen at a worse time because Michigan is in such a pivotal position with where they were, who they have brought in, including the number one athlete in the entire country, who needs to, a good coach to develop.
Oh, the running back?
No.
Oh.
Underwood.
Oh, you mean from last year? But you got the number one running back coming in.
We have the number one running back in the country coming in.
Right.
So is he going to transfer? Yeah, this could not happen at a worse time.
Yeah,
you're starting this this building process of what could be a really, really good team. So
Underwood could say, "Screw this! I'm going to go play for Georgia, or Alabama."
Absolutely could. Really, really unfortunate time, but we'll see what information comes out.
Yeah, we'll see. All right, those are your 3 things.
All right.
Not so breaking news. The news already broke. We're trying to put it back together.
All right, our first story takes us to Rhode Island, where Roderick McLeod is a 70-year-old musician who was walking his dog around Route 128 on Saturday morning. And unfortunately, he was hit and killed by an SUV. This car came down the street, driven by 41-year-old Shannon Godbout. It hit multiple objects, including 2 telephone poles, before striking McLeod, and then went on to continue to hit 2 more cars and a telephone pole. And obviously this man who was struck by the car was taken to the hospital. Unfortunately, he did not survive his injuries, and he passed away. That's a very unfortunate part. What's more unfortunate is why Godbout was still behind the wheel. She is facing charges that include driving to endanger, resulting in death, and possession of drugs with intent to distribute, plus additional charges. The problem is, Godbout has a lengthy criminal history, including over 100 arrests, 8 of which were from the Hopkinton Police Department, where she was currently arrested, and over 40 traffic violations. Why are you behind the wheel?
And she's only like 41.
41!
So we're talking between the ages of 18 and 41. She's been arrested 100 times.
And now that I'm doing this story, is this the story you told yesterday?
It doesn't matter.
Okay, it is.
No, it's fine.
Oh, is it?
Now that I remember it, we were talking
just
about...
because I'm piping in with extra details.
Well, I remember the 100 arrests that you reported on. And it just hit me. I was like, oh, we did talk about that.
Yeah, but I think it's worth talking about because I didn't get much time with it.
You did it in your news story.
Yeah, just a quickie. Let's get into it because I think it's weird that somebody who has 100 arrests and is 41 years young is not in jail.
That's not why I was laughing.
Oh, why were you laughing?
I was laughing watching that piece of egg keep changing which lip it was on.
Oh, yeah.
On your lips.
Yeah, I could feel it.
Kept going from the top to the bottom,
totally
from the bottom back to the top.
Started from the bottom, now we're here. Godbout has been charged with crimes in a dozen Rhode Island cities and towns. The longest prison sentence, 2 years. So she's actually been off the road during certain chunks and still has over 100 arrests and 40 traffic citations.
The problem with these things is you know, everybody is like, how did this happen? But somebody's dead because this happened. Because,
yes, right.
Because we don't know how to handle criminals.
Here's the other thing. Most of her criminal cases ended with her pleading no contest and receiving suspended sentences, meaning she didn't have to go to prison right away. But if you have a suspended sentence, you can't get in trouble again because then your full sentence comes back to haunt you, basically. So if she has this many arrests, how did she not serve time or get in trouble for the suspended sentences?
She fell through the cracks, I would say.
Yeah. She's been ordered by the court to attend substance abuse counseling 7 times, the most recently in April.
Doesn't sound like that's helping.
It does not at all. So hopefully this takes her off the roads and puts her away for a very, very long time because, well, she just killed someone. Story number 2 takes us to Dallas, where a woman has been arrested for arson. She set a house ablaze. Now, thankfully, no one was in the house and no one was injured. However, she was heard admitting on the street, I did that. I set that house on fire, which resulted in her being arrested. However, before she was arrested, people did call 911. People did get the fire department out there, and firefighters were trying to put the fire out. However, this woman apparently had a knife on her and was going around and stabbing all the fire hoses that were connected to the fire hydrant.
Oh, my God. What?
Wow.
Why?
She wanted whatever it was to burn.
I guess it's much like Alfred said in The Dark Knight. Some people just want to watch the world burn.
Yeah.
That's all there is to it. She was arrested. She faces charges of arson and criminal mischief. Don't go stabbing the fire hoses when the firefighters are trying to fight the fire. It's not what you're supposed to do. King of Clubs, great place to see a live show, and they've been doing it for a while now. In fact, they are celebrating their 5-year anniversary coming up here in a couple months. Sunday, March 29th, Filter, Finger 11, and Local H are all going to be performing live. Tickets go on sale tomorrow at 10 a.m. at tkoc.live. But if you want to win your tickets, you can do so right now. 800-821-9970. We had fun with this last week, and I still have some left over, Kelly, and I think you'd really enjoy this. This is Big Word Christmas carols.
Okay.
So I've taken some of the most famous Christmas carols, but I've changed their names. I've gone to the dictionary and synonym.com, and I found other words.
I love it.
You understand what I'm saying?
I sure do.
Big 75-cent words I don't understand.
Okay.
So I want you to be like a lifeline as the queen of Christmas carols.
Okay.
I'm going to allow the listener to allow them to use you as a lifeline if they get stuck.
Great,
okay?
Great.
800-821-9970. Let's get a contestant right now. Blitz, hi, who's this?
Karen Christ.
Hi, Karen Christ. How are you?
I am wonderful. How are you?
Are you related to comedian John Christ?
Unfortunately, no.
Okay. Do you know who he is?
No.
No, okay. Never mind.
So you might be related to him.
Might be related and not know.
Might be.
How
know it.
about Avenged Sevenfold bass player Johnny Christ?
No, I wish. That might be my long-lost cousin.
You might have a nice little family line going on there. You might want to start doing some 23andMe or something. Start sending out some letters that, hey, your long-lost cousin over here could use a new set of snow tires. Just saying.
Yes, we could.
All right, Karen. Here's the deal. I can't get you a new set of snow tires, but I can get you a pair of tickets to the King of Clubs 5-year anniversary show with Filter, Finger 11, and Local H, okay?
Shut up. Yes.
Yes.
Nice.
Here's the deal. This is what we're going to do. We're playing big name Christmas carols. I'm going to give you the title of a Christmas carol, but I've changed the name with some more sophisticated, bigger words, and you have to tell me the actual title of the Christmas carol I'm talking about, okay?
Okay.
All right. Here's your first one. And Kelly is here to help in case you need it, because she really knows her Christmas carols. She lives in the house where they actually play Christmas carols, and she grew up with Christmas carols, and it was all joyous and happy.
It was annoying, happy homes.
Yeah.
Ours were always parodies.
I like those.
I like that.
All right, Karen.
The 12 gifts of Christmas. I gave me a beer on the first day of Christmas.
Yeah. All right, Karen. Here we go. Here's your first Christmas carol. Exuberance directed to the planet. Exuberance directed to the planet. What Christmas carol is that?
Joy to the world.
Oh,
that is the correct answer. Look at you go. All right, fine. Let's get a little bit harder since you're all high and mighty. Here we go. Listen, aerial spirits are announcing. Listen, aerial spirits are announcing. What Christmas carol is that?
I don't know. Help me, Kelly.
All right, why don't I hum it for you? Ha, 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 ha. Okay, I'll just give you the lifeline. Hark the herald angels sing.
Yes, hark the herald angels sing. Hold on. I will say that wasn't much of a hum. That was a ha, ha, ha. That was more of a sigh.
Is that where I went wrong?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You kind of have to be able to sing to do that well.
Ha, ha, ha.
You sound like Pee Wee Herman.
Pee Wee Herman sings the classes. All right. and then like the secret word would be angels.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, here we go. Let's try one more here. Let's go with Fantasia of a Colorless December 25th. Fantasia of a Colorless December 25th. What Christmas carol is that?
I have no idea.
No idea. Kelly looks a little confused on this one.
I mean,
Fantasia of a Colorless December 25th. What's December 25th?
I will help
Christmas.
Karen.
Uh-huh. What's colorless?
Clear.
Or absence of color would be... What color is the absence of color?
Oh, I'm dreaming of a white Christmas.
Yeah, there you go. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas.
We all work together for that one.
Good job. Well, you know what, Karen? You did good enough. We're going to give you tickets, okay?
Yes.
Oh, yay!
King of Clubs.
Thank you.
You will be there Sunday, March 29th. Filter, Finger 11, and Local H. Hang on one second. We'll get you those tickets.
I'm dreaming of a white. Sorry.
No, please, continue.
Why?
I just want to see how else you would do, Kelly, okay?
Yeah, lay it on me.
Here we go. Mm-hmm. Assemble, all ye who believe.
Assemble, all ye who believe. Gather. Do you know it, Vic? Assemble, all ye who believe. Oh, onward, Christian soldiers. What's that?
No.
Wait, I never even heard of that song.
Onward, Christian soldiers. marching as to war.
Is that a Christmas
with
song?
The cross of Jesus. Oh, I went off tune there.
Wow.
Jesus.
No, but all ye is in the...
All ye? Oh, come, all ye faithful.
Come, all ye faithful.
Yes, yep. And then we'll do, let's see, one more. Let's do, Yonder in a Hayrack.
Away in a manger.
Yes, there you go.
Yonder in a hayrack.
Yonder in a hayrack.
Yonder in a hayrack.
That's exactly it. You nailed it. All right, I want to do one of our real quick no-name surveys. 800-821-9970. This is where you call and give us your one-word answer. I don't want your name. I don't want any sort of explanation. I just want to know yes or no to a very simple question, because there are a lot of us in this building that are going through it, and it specifically happened in my household over the past 10 days, where the 16-year-old came home, wasn't feeling the best, had a little itchy throat. Next thing you know, over the weekend, Nora got a little itchy throat, which then turned into this thing where her nose was all plugged up and she was feeling it, and she was kind of out for the weekend. And then I woke up Monday morning, and here I have been the past couple of days downing Dayquil like a madman.
Yep.
And found out yesterday that now Thick has got a little tickle in the back of his
it's beyond
throat.
little tickle now.
Oh, it is?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I'm full of
got
meds.
it as well.
And it is that season. I
Yeah.
get it. Here's my question. 800-821-9970. Yes or no? Do you get mad at the person who got you sick?
Heather hasn't got it yet, and she's already mad at you.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Because I'm definitely perturbed at Nora for sure. Now,
But you can't help it. There are germs everywhere. The wind blows. What are you going to do?
I agree.
See, but that's you. Okay. Can I just mention something about Thick?
Thick,
really, I think he really does believe that. There's germs everywhere, but he does want to blame you first and then say, but it's okay because there are germs everywhere. Because that happened to me with COVID. I gave him COVID. I felt horrible about it. Well, yeah, we did both blame somebody else. But anyway.
Because somebody else brought it in this building, then it gave it to both of us.
But then it's like, but you can't, don't worry because there's just germs everywhere. But I'm with Thick. I like to ascribe blame, but then say I understand.
Well,
but
because
it is important to me to first blame somebody.
Right, but we can sit here and blame Goose, but he didn't start it.
No.
But you said you were mad at Nora?
Huh?
But you're not even sure. It could have been one of the boys, right?
Well, it could have been, but if you look at the progression of I was not sick 2 days after Brendan. She was sick 2 days after him, and then I got sick 2 days after her, so she's the one who gave it to me.
Okay,
now,
you're
granted,
right.
What am I going to do? Sleep in another bed or not?
And that won't save you. You're living in the same area that you're breathing with. So I mean,
I don't care. I'm still mad at her.
Well, okay. So we should be mad at you. Then we should be mad at you.
You have every right to be.
I do like to blame people.
Because I very easily could not have come in for the past few days, which probably would have lowered the possibility of you getting sick, for sure.
Right. But there's also
on the show.
several other people in the building that are sick.
800-821-9970. Do you get mad at the person who got you sick? No name survey, real quick, yes or no. Do you get mad at the person who got you sick? Hello, yes or no?
Absolutely.
I agree with you, man. Thank you very much.
Let's play the blame game. I love
Blitz,
it.
do you get mad at the person who got you sick? Yes or no?
If you got time off from work, no. If you didn't, yes.
Okay, I like that rule,
That's
too.
a good one.
I like that rule.
So if you have sick days, take them.
Take them.
If you don't, they're not going to blame you.
Right. Blitz, hi. Do you get mad at the person who got you sick? Yes or no?
No.
No, not at all. He says no. Okay, I appreciate the call.
Okay.
Blitz, hi. Do you get mad at the person who got you sick? Yes or no?
No.
No.
Don't?
These good people.
Yeah, you guys are
These are
nice.
angels
You guys
listening
are
to us.
nice. Like you're so disappointed. They're nice.
Yeah. Blitz, hi. Do you get mad at the person who got you sick? Yes or no?
Super spreader.
Super spreader. Yes. Yeah.
That's right. Patient zero.
Blitz, hi. Do you get mad at the person who got you sick? Yes or no?
I work around hospitals, so I say no.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, what are you gonna do?
You've got to be compassionate. Good man. Good man.
Blitz, hi. Do you get mad at the person who got you sick? Yes or no?
Yes, and it also.
Oh, I didn't understand any of that, but the yes.
Yes, I agree. You should buy a new cell phone. Absolutely, 100%.
I thought that was AI all of a sudden.
Let's see. Keith, yes. 1047. Household, no, I'm not mad. If you can stay at home and not get people sick, then yes. 9943, yes. Sherry, no. Blitz, hi. Do you get mad at the person who got you sick? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Another evil, angry person like us. I appreciate it.
It makes you feel better to ascribe a little blame.
It does. Blitz, hi. Do you get mad at the person who got you sick? Yes or no?
Yes, especially if it's a child.
Right. Oh, my gosh.
Yes.
They go to a germ factory every day.
Extra blame for the children.
You guys are terrible.
Oh, I
If you
agree.
stay home from school, I still got to go to work.
That's
Yes,
right.
I agree with you. FDK and all those little snot-nosed little bastards. I completely agree. Yes, thank you for the call. That is the end-all, be-all answer right there. Especially if it's the kids.
And now, all right, I'm listening. The 3 things you need to know before you go.
In Hilliard, a sewage leak in the basement of the Norwich Township Firehouse on Davidson Road destroyed all the toys that were donated by department stores for needy kids. So, firefighters have gone on social media to ask the community for donations. If you're able to donate, they are looking for new unwrapped toys to replace everything that was destroyed. They're looking to get everything gathered by Monday. So if you can help out, bring in a new unwrapped toy, you can bring it to the fire department at 5181 Northwest Parkway in Hilliard. Again, any day between today and Monday. Well, the man accused of killing conservative activist Charlie Kirk will appear in court today in person. Tyler Robinson has been charged with fatally shooting Kirk on September 10th during an outdoor rally in Orem, Utah. Today's appearance will be Robinson's first in-person court appearance. The architects of AI have been named Time Magazine's Person of the Year. This annoys me, by the way. Don't we hate AI?
Well, it's great for certain things.
Yeah, I don't know if
just depends on whose hands it's in.
hate's the right word. I mean, it's...
Okay, don't I hate AI?
Okay, that's a better one, yeah.
I've gotten fooled by so many AI videos, and it's even marked AI, and I'm still fooled.
Still fooled, right. I think
Did you see that elephant jumping on the trampoline? It was crazy.
I definitely think there is a huge adjustment that's going to have to be made, as we've talked about videos you can't trust, deep fakes. I mean... It's not perfect, that's for certain.
Yeah. Well, Time Magazine's editor-in-chief, Sam Jacobs, said this year, no one had a greater impact than the individuals whose imaginations and designs helped build AI. One of 2 special covers features an illustration of a group of AI executives sitting on a beam that recalls the famous lunch atop a skyscraper photograph. We all know that one. Among the executives included our OpenAI CEO, Sam Altman, ex-AI CEO Elon Musk, NVIDIA CEO Jensen Huang, and Advanced Micro Devices CEO Lisa Su. Time said 2025 was the year when artificial intelligence's full potential roared into view, and when it became clear that there will be no turning back. I guess with that, I agree.
Yeah.
Those are your 3 things.
All right. I'm really trying to wrap my head around this article because it was announced on Monday. Like, if you have a product, let's say, and the product isn't operating exactly how you had hoped, why would you release a second product of the same thing, basically, to then fix or, as this article states, keep an eye on the first version of the product? And that's exactly what's happening with Google and their Chrome browser, which was tasked with preventing the first artificial intelligence system from doing exactly what everyone said it would do when Google added it 3 months ago. The company introduced Gemini, the AI, basically, version of Chrome in September, promising users to give them some voice commands that will allow AI to browse the web for them anonymously on their behalf. However, security researchers immediately identified this as extremely stupid, a technical term meaning inviting a machine that hallucinates facts to operate financial controls can only end badly. So now, Google is releasing a second AI whose sole purpose is to keep an eye out on AI version 1 from doing things it shouldn't be doing.
The only thing I can figure this is a way to basically test it and see what it's doing, so they can figure out what it's doing and why it's doing it.
So the second version of AI can gather information about the first version of AI faster than a human can gather information about the first version of AI.
Which helps them in development going forward. This is just a straight up guess. I have no idea. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's almost like beta testing.
I guess if you're releasing a program to run to look at the inward workings of a program, I guess you can look at it that way.
I'm just guessing. I don't know. I may be completely off, but I don't know what else it could be.
However, we've had videos and audio not that long ago where other countries have put two AI computers together and they've talked to each other, and they have had some very interesting, not so great conversations about the human race.
And they started out just talking in regular voices, but once they realized they were talking to another AI, they changed it. So it's like in code now. We couldn't understand them. This is what it sounded like. One would say that, and the other one would come back with... That was actually it. It was called Gibberlink.
Is that what it was called?
Yeah.
Gibberlink? Okay. So, what this will mean moving forward, Google is hoping to get some answers. Their engineers are saying, we're going to take a look at this and try and compile all the data. It just doesn't seem like a great idea to me. Mike says he argues with Gemini on a daily basis. Okay.
Oh, he argues with it?
Yeah.
That's funny.
I guess if it's not giving you the information that you want. I mean, I've argued with Alexa before in the kitchen.
All right.
So I could see that.
JD Marie said, I hate AI to the nth degree. And I said, why do you hate AI? And JD said, the number one reason, just to put it bluntly, AI makes people stupid. And there is that.
I mean, I don't know if that's the right determination, because basically what you're doing is you're going to the encyclopedia section of the library a million times faster than you did when we were growing up, because you're getting the same information for the most part.
I don't think so. You're getting that thing's pulling. That thing's pulling from everywhere on the internet, message boards, TikTok, along with actual accurate sites.
But most of the time it will state this is the most shared information.
Right.
So it'll break it down for you a lot.
But that
doesn't
mean I'm getting correct information.
No, but you're getting but it will tell you this was source checked or fact checked or as part of most of the information.
Okay.
This might be from a fringe website. Sure, they may be giving you that information, but they're not saying this is the definitive answer. So having the information at your fingertips much quicker, I don't know if that necessarily makes you dumber, but we have stated there are a lot of things out there you're not sure what's real and what's not when it comes to videos or audio and things like that.
There are people who believe everything they see on the internet.
For sure.
Oh, it's on the internet. It must be true. No.
Well,
over half of the internet is fake. It is wrong. Over half.
Well, keep an eye out. Gemini is, and I don't know if they're giving a name to what the AI is keeping an eye on Gemini, but know that they're policing themselves, which also doesn't always work out. Right. So I'll be real interested to see where this goes. 99.7 The Blitz.
Now, let's see if we can learn you something. Sit up and pay attention.
Yeah, let's learn you some stuff on a Thursday morning, make you a little bit smarter than you were when you woke up today. Little tidbits you can take with you throughout your Thursday. Like, did you know? I did know this. I remember reading this somewhere. Mosquitoes like biting people with type O blood more than any other blood type.
How do they know?
I don't know.
Is it just an afterward thing? Like afterwards they go, oh, that was the best blood. And then they're always looking for that.
I mean,
blood.
unless they have to be able to tell. They can smell it.
Oh, okay.
I'm assuming.
Yeah, probably in your sweat.
Well, here's the other thing. Other things that attract them are sweat, having alcohol in your bloodstream, being pregnant, and wearing black, dark blue, or red, darker colors.
Okay.
Attracts them as well.
All right.
All of those things explain why I get bit so much. Especially being the pregnant part.
Oh, yeah, and then there's that dark navy blue crap.
Yep, all of it. Did you know Pumbaa from The Lion King.
Yes.
Was the first character to fart in a Disney movie.
That's so great. Now I have to get that sound effect.
Makes perfect sense.
Yes.
Did you know Ben Franklin once published a book called The Drinker's Dictionary with 200 different terms to describe being drunk?
All right, Ben.
They included things like juicy.
Okay.
That guy's juicy. To he's seen the devil. Which I could, yeah. I think most of us have been hugging the porcelain god before.
Yeah.
Seeing the devil.
Oh, yeah. I love that Ben's a partier, man. Look at that. He was having fun. He was having a good time.
Oh, I can't think. That's top 3 worst things ever. Being sick. Throwing up is one of the top 3 worst things ever.
That's
especially when it's coming out and you can't get that breath in because it's too busy coming out.
Yes.
And then you have to gasp for air when you're done.
That is what leads to you saying, I'll never drink again.
I don't know about you, but mine are pretty aggressive.
Violent?
Yeah. I've got the whole back arch thing. I look like a bear trying to get salmon swimming upstream. I'm like, ah!
Oh, yeah. I've been there. I don't do that anymore. I don't get that drunk anymore.
No, it's been a long time.
Can't do it, man.
But, man. Did you know that giraffes have the highest blood pressure of every animal? I wonder why that is.
Are they stressed out?
I don't know.
Carrying that head way up there? Is that what it is?
Constantly looking down and realizing how high up you are.
Scared their heights.
That's why they walk so funny. They're always like,
they're scared of heights and they're stuck.
And finally, did you know boardwalks didn't get their name because they're wooden boards that you walk on.
Right.
They're named after the idea, or after the guy who came up with the idea to set up the first boardwalk in Atlantic City, New Jersey in the 1870s. His name was Alexander Boardman, and they just named it the Boardwalk.
Okay. So what does constitute something being a boardwalk?
I would have to assume that you would have... That's a good question. What is a boardwalk? I mean, the boardwalks that we know are usually waterside with the wooden planks.
Right.
And you've got your souvenir shops and your restaurants and your bars. Maybe a Ripley's Believe It or Not museum. Something going on there.
Well, they obviously can be elevated because there's an entire song about being under the boardwalk.
Well, I think that would do with the piers that are at the boardwalk. I don't know.
Is a pier a boardwalk?
Possibly. I don't know. But anyways.
Yeah, we had one in Myrtle Beach.
Yep.
For sure.
I've been to that one. I haven't been to the Atlantic City Boardwalk. I've been to a couple in Florida. California's got a few, obviously. Yeah. So, yeah, next time you go to a boardwalk, just know it's Alexander, or thanks to Alexander Boardman. Learning you some stuff on a Thursday morning, 99.7 The Blitz.